Yo guys, welcome back to Really Mate. I'm Dorsey and today we're watching Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 2. Last time we watched the season opener. We were introduced to Stannis Baratheon and the Red Witch, I'm going to call her. I don't know her name right now. Don't really like her either, to be honest with you. Or Stannis. That's going to be an interesting little storyline because, of course, he wants the throne. She wants him to take the throne, from what I could see in the 10 minutes that we met them in the last episode. And of course, there's people who really don't want them on the throne too. Tyrion's gone back to King's Landing. I can't wait to see where that goes because, of course, Joffrey doesn't really want to do what anybody tells him. Never mind what Tyrion says. And plus, Tyrion and Joffrey are polar opposite characters. Joffrey is evil, selfish, and Tyrion sees a lot more the beauty in people, I would say. He likes looking after those who are less fortunate because of his disability. And yeah, I just think it's not going to end well, let's be honest here. Whether it ends well, whether it doesn't end well this season is another thing. I feel like that's going to be a little bit longer of an arc. I feel like I can't see it lasting like a couple of episodes and then something happens, because both Tyrion and Joffrey are like major characters. So yeah, Daenerys' situation just does not look very good at the minute. Struggling to feed herself, her dragons, the people who have stayed with her. So much so that she decided to split her people, basically. Robb Stark is an absolute boss, let's be honest. That scene with Jaime in the last episode was absolutely class, with the direwolf and stuff. Like, you saw him like grabbing at the direwolf's back as if to say like, not yet, not yet. Like, he has full control over that wolf, and I think all of the Starks do with their wolves. But that was just a badass scene, and you could see Jaime was scared. Like, I think when Caitlyn came to see Jaime, he didn't show anything, and she bashed him on the head with a rock, you know. But seeing that wolf, you know, definitely changed his mind a little bit. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment, and a subscribe. I really appreciate it. To those of you who already have, you know I love you. And yeah, I reckon we should just get straight into it. Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 2. Let's go. I'm here watching Game of Thrones, and you're watching with me on Really Mate.
You're called Ari. This man has the honor to be Jaqen Raka, once of the free city of Flora.
Here, you little shits. Get us beer!
That is definitely not the way to talk to Arya Stark. Yeah.
Come closer, and I'll shove that stick up your bunghole and fuck you bloody!
My boy has...
Jesus.
What are gold cloaks doing so far from King's Landing?
The gold cloaks are the Lannisters' guards, I think, right?
I have a royal warrant for one of these gutter rats you're transporting.
Which one?
I could nick this artery in your leg, and once it's nicked, there's no one around here knows how to unnick it. We'll just keep that.
Okay, I like this guy.
Tell your masters you didn't find what you were looking for.
No wonder Ned trusted his daughter with him.
We're looking for a boy named Gendry.
So they're after Gendry. I wonder if they end up like telling each other what they're about. That is not good.
I heard you suffered a
That guy's got a
terrible-
mouth like a sieve. 100% this is going to get out.
And I tell him the story of how we meet.
To find so lovely a creature working in...
Oh, and she's...
I don't think Lord Varys likes fish pie.
How can you tell?
I can always tell.
Men like Lord Varys and I can't let our disadvantages get the best of us.
Fish pie, yeah?
Unfortunate that your father didn't want her to come. But rest easy, my lord. I am very good at keeping secrets from my good friends.
For fuck's sake. Oh, she's far too trustworthy to be in King's Landing.
The storms come and go. The big fish eat the little fish, and I keep on paddling.
I really don't get this guy. I don't know what he's playing at. Does he even know what he's playing at?
The war.
Another king? How many is that now? 5? I've lost count.
Lord Commander asks that
I hope she's not counting Joffrey in that.
cold winds are rising, and the dead rise with them.
The Northerners are superstitious people.
According to the commander, one of these dead men attacked him in his chambers.
Oh,
Mormont doesn't lie.
Are you telling me they're not taking these warnings serious?
One trip to the wall and you come back believing in
Oh
grumpkins
my
and snarks.
actual god. Everyone's dead.
Night's Watch is the only thing that separates us from what lies beyond the wall.
I have every confidence that the brave men of the Night's Watch will protect us all.
She doesn't even believe it. But neither did Tyrion at first, if I remember rightly. Don't look at the women, Sam.
Changed.
You were with her?
How many times?
Well, as many times as I could.
Sam's crazy horny, isn't he? Like,
Ghost? No. No.
look at Ghost, man.
Ghost away. Shoot.
Look at the size of that.
We have to take her with us when we leave.
What?
Jesus.
It's just not possible.
No,
I'm going to have a baby. If it's a boy,
it's really not possible, though. That's the thing.
Risk our lives for you, and you won't even tell us why. You were cruel. Cruel? Sam, are you in such a hurry to lose a hand?
I don't think he was cruel, though.
I can't steal her. She's a person, not a...
Well, that's true, but even still, like...
We're heading deeper and deeper into wildland territory. We can't take a girl with us.
That's my
Mormont
point,
wouldn't have
like...
it, and even if he would, what would we do
It's a
with her?
pregnant girl
Who's gonna
in terrible conditions, like... There's absolutely no way that can happen. I fully get Sam, I understand it, but it just can't happen. Plus, Sam's just horny, let's be honest. Like, obviously he's a nice guy and he wants to save the girl and the baby, but...
Khaleesi.
Who's this? Oh. That doesn't seem very good. That's somebody's head. Oh no. It's not who I think it is it? Because I actually liked him. This is some bullshit. I'm so sick of people dying.
They don't like the idea of a woman leading a Khalasar.
They will like it far less when I am
Jesus.
done with them.
Go on, girl. Oh. Ooh. Daenerys is in a proper bad situation here, like. Thinking about it, like, Daenerys is so strong. Like, she'll do whatever she thinks is right. And she seems to look after people too from that. And from other things too, you know. So that's where the Greyjoys are from.
Now you charge twice as much as every other brothel. And this is what I get, crying.
One moment, my friend. A moment.
Is he just...
Please accept my sincere...
Has he just wiped...
care of you.
Is that Roz?
The baby.
Ah, yes. That was poorly handled. Sometimes those with the most power have the least grace.
Roz, I wouldn't let him anywhere near you.
Like yourself, and intelligent. Like yourself. But she wasn't happy. She cried. Often.
I'm just waiting for him to turn into a prick.
Girls from the least seen pleasure houses are expensive. Extremely expensive.
And this one wasn't making me any money.
Told you.
I hate bad investments.
Doesn't give a shit.
I'll see you tomorrow. And you'll be happy.
He basically just warned her.
That makes me happy.
What a knobhead. He's literally just warned her, like, either shape up or it's going to end bad for you.
Yes, of course. The City Watch must keep the peace. Only, I hadn't realized peace depended on killing babies.
Orders are orders.
Is someone going to call out it's Tyrion?
She's always been a jealous woman.
You know your sister better than I do.
You've heard
He's the one who did it, isn't it?
Joffrey is my king. The rest doesn't interest me.
I appreciate your loyalty.
Look at how uncomfortable he's getting.
Give the order.
I did. And I would again. The man was a traitor. He tried to buy my loyalty.
A fool. He had no idea you were already bought.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a hell of a line.
You will stand here and take it from me, unless you like to take it from my friend here. I intend to serve as hand...
What's up, Bronn?
And seeing as you betrayed the last hand of the king, well, I just wouldn't feel safe with you lurking about.
What are you...
I love Tyrion, man.
We shall hear what Joffrey has to say about this.
No, we shan't.
What's he gonna do?
There's a ship leaving for Eastwatch by the sea tonight. From there, I'm afraid it's rather a long walk to Castle Black.
He's not making him join the Night's Watch. Oh, he is as well. That's nuts.
I want you to arrest this cutthroat.
His name is Bronn, and he is the new commander of the City Watch.
Boys? I have friends at court!
Good. Fucking baby killer.
If I told you to murder an infant girl, say, still at her mother's breast, would you do it without question?
I'd ask how much.
Not everybody thinks like you, Tyrion. Although they probably should.
Two men fighting isn't a battle.
They had armour on.
So?
So, if they got armour on, it's a battle.
No, it isn't.
Gendry's an armourer's apprentice.
It's, when they've got armour on.
And who told you that?
A knight?
How do you know he was
He had armour on.
Well, because he's got armour on.
Any idiot can buy armour.
How do you know?
Because I sold armour.
That's quite funny.
Who asked questions?
The hand of the king. Hands of the king.
Ah, yes. He would know, to be
Lord
fair,
Arryn
because
came
of Ned.
first, a few weeks before he died, and then
Yeah.
Lord Stark came.
Who's your father?
He could have been one of those gold-hatted bastards for all I know. What about you, anyway? I thought they were after you.
Surely they're going to tell each other here.
Or is it just because you're a girl?
I'm not a girl.
Yes, you
So he
are.
knows she's a girl too.
Still a girl?
I am not.
Yeah, well, pull your cock out and take a piss then.
I don't need to take a piss.
At this point he knows, so...
Who's your father? The hand, the traitor.
He was never a traitor. Joffrey is a liar.
So you're a highborn then, you're a lady.
Yes.
No.
But
I mean,
no.
yes.
But yes.
Castle and... But all that about cocks, I should never have said. And I've been pissed in front of you.
Now
and
he's
everything.
backtracking, bless.
I should be...
Mirish oranges, wine from the harbour.
and the heir to Pike and the Iron Islands. The only living son of Balon Greyjoy.
He's looking like I don't care if you're a Greyjoy. Does his name not hold any weight anymore or something because he hasn't been there in years? Or...
Were there just no women where you came from?
Unlike you.
You don't know what I'm like.
You don't know what you're like. Maybe you need someone
He's just
to
a
teach you.
womanizer, and he loves
Do you know
loves
who I am?
women.
Do you think I...
Like, he's literally just been with a woman on the ship, and now he's got another one.
Have these hands ever touched a rope?
Don't you worry about my hands. The sea is in my blood.
Copping a quick feel.
You may get to stay in a castle tonight if you're lucky.
Is he?
Offer for my future king.
An order.
Is he Two-Finger Louie in her?
You can tell your grandchildren.
He is as
about
well.
this night.
I don't imagine it'll...
Just on the back of it. I've heard of interesting places to do it, like, you know, the shower. Never on a horse.
Lord Stark is gone.
And how do you feel about that?
Questioning his loyalty there a little bit. I actually think he's very loyal to the Starks.
I'll not have my son dressed as a whore.
What the?
My blood is salt and iron.
Yet the Stark boy sends you to me like a trained raven.
I mean, he did mention that they were hard men, but... So he just fully doesn't trust them, eh? Thinks he's more Stark than a Greyjoy now.
How did you get past the guards?
Anything with a cock is easy to fool.
True.
My dear.
Wait a minute, what?
So good to see you, brother. This is a homecoming, I'll tell my grandchildren.
Oh, he fingered his sister, man.
She can't lead an attack.
And why not?
And she let him. Why did she do that?
You won't stand a chance against the Lannisters on your own.
Who said anything about the Lannisters?
He doesn't want to fight the Starks, does he? Because this is just stupid if that's the case, man.
Baby brother has never set foot on a battlefield. Neither has the false King Joffrey.
And yet they both have larger armies.
Stannis has just
His accent is very familiar.
I don't sail for promises.
Of course you do. Every time you leave harbour, you're leaving on a promise. A promise that somewhere on the sea, somebody's got some gold, and you can take it from him.
That's a promise that
You
always...
can take it from him. Proper Geordie accent, man.
Waiting for you. That's easy. What I'm offering you is hard. Come with me and plunder the greatest city in Westeros. You'll be the richest man in Leeds, and the most famous. They'll be singing songs about you as long as men have voice.
So they're trying to get the pirates involved to fight.
And if we don't drown at the bottom of Blackwater Bay, I will fuck this blonde queen and I'll fuck her well.
This war isn't about you. We're not attacking King's Landing so that you can rape the queen.
I'm not going to rape her. I'm going to fuck her.
As if she would just let you.
You don't know how persuasive I am. I never tried to fuck you. I'll sail with you, Davos Seaworth.
Davos Seaworth. Very interesting, making deals with pirates. You can never really trust pirates, so... I would definitely be keeping my eye on him.
The Queen slaughters babies. You don't even have the decency to deny it.
Damn.
It wasn't you who gave the order, was it?
Joffrey. Yeah.
Joffrey didn't even tell you.
She's fully lost control of him at this point.
You've never taken it seriously. You haven't. Jamie hasn't.
It's all fallen on me.
Well, we meant to feel bad for you, silly cow.
You've always been funny. But none of your jokes will ever match the first one, will they?
What's that then?
Back when you ripped my mother open on your way out of her and she bled to death.
That's not a joke.
For the sake of you.
You evil bitch. And poor Tyrion, man. I bet they've said that to him in the past as well, you know. Little things like that.
Salvador Sam will join our fleet. I've never trusted him. And once he gets the smell of gold, it never stops.
That's my point. You can't trust pirates.
His
Like,
job, he'll have his share.
is that being desperate for people, or is it just rounding up as many as you can to fight? What's she saying to him?
I told him death by fire is the purest death.
Why?
Because it is true.
What is her game?
And she's given you nothing.
Stannis, man. Stannis, man.
Son.
Ugh. Listen, man. There's no vagina that good. Like, that is black magic vagina. Keep away. Oh, is this the baby? It's gonna be a boy, isn't it? Honestly, I hope Jon cuts his fucking head off. Oh, no, he's not too late, is he? What stood over it? What is that? Who is that? Did I see blue? No. Oh, piss off. Alright guys, we just got finished with Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 2. I enjoyed that episode quite a lot actually because, well, there was no Joffrey. We finally got to see the Iron Islands where the Greyjoys are from, and it reminds me a lot of home actually. It's very similar looking to where I'm from. Pretty much what I expected actually, because we know that it's a lot of sailors, I think, or people who, you know, just like the sea in general. I imagined there was going to be some sort of port there and stuff like that, and yeah, it was good to see actually. Good to see a part of Westeros that we haven't seen yet. Speaking of Lord Greyjoy, I don't know his first name. I just always call him Lord Greyjoy. His sister is absolutely disgusting because he didn't realise that that was his sister, and she was loving that. She was loving a fingering on the horse. It's absolutely disgusting. Like, she looked like she was playing games when they were in the, I don't know what to call it, the throne room or whatever, where the father was. She was staring at him like she was that was a game to her, you know, and don't know, absolutely disgusting though. The way that Tyrion looked at Bronn when he asked the question of, if I asked you to kill, I think it was a baby, would you? He clearly didn't like that answer. I think he thought Bronn would say, you know, no. Just a very interesting reaction to me. I'm not sure what quite to make of it. I think it's sort of, in a way, he's kind of realising that nobody's good. Like, everyone will do something for money, or, you know, everyone's corrupt in some way. I think he's still friends with Bronn. Like, I don't think that'll change. I think him and Bronn get on. It's just, I don't know. It just, you could see in his face, he was kind of like, wow, there is no hope, almost, you know? Speaking of Tyrion, the scene with him and Cersei was awful. She basically blamed him for killing her mother. I mean, he was a baby, you know, like, it's nowhere, that's just not his fault. Like, and I'm guessing she just needs somebody to blame for it, but I'm guessing they've done that to him, like, his whole life. Especially, like, they don't like him anyway, being that he's, you know, he's small. But the fact that the mother died during childbirth, you know, it doesn't help either. But she should not be blaming him for that. Like, I don't, like I say, that I don't know why I'm so shocked at it, because she really is like jealous. I think Tyrion said that she's a very jealous person, and she's vindictive and just awful, to be honest with you. Arya told Gendry a secret. I expected that to come, to be honest. I can see them two being very good friends. I think someone in the comments said it was basically Ned Stark and Robert Baratheon too. I'd like to see that in the future, I'm not going to lie. Them two side by side fighting would be like a really cool thing to see. I know this show actually was filmed over a long time too, so I know that they're going to get older, so see them as almost adults fighting and stuff, you know, like, yeah, I think that'd be a really, like, that'd be a big payoff, you know. I'd love to see that. But I just love the fact that she trusts them enough, and I know for a fact he isn't going to say anything either, because he's also on the run from, what were they called? Gold Cloaks or something? Basically the Lannisters' guards. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that goes on, and what happens from here. The ending absolutely frustrated the hell out of me, I'm not going to lie. Like, it's one of them where it just cuts off a little bit too early. Like, I'm going to have to watch the next episode now, and I've got things to do, so yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes. I feel like he's going to be fine, because, you know, it's Jon Snow. I feel like he's got a lot more to do before he, you know, before he goes. But yeah, that guy who's done it to him is a weirdo, like big style. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment and a subscribe. I really appreciate it. To those of you who already have, you know I love you. Let me know anything I got wrong in the comments down below. Maybe suggest something else you'd like me to watch. And yeah, I think we'll leave it there, guys. Until next time, I'll see you all later.